And welcome back to some more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact, and today we're going to be discussing how the dupe system works for units and memories. Now for units and memories, the dupe systems are actually completely different from each other, so some things may be familiar to you, some things may not be, but we're going to go over all of that here today. Now before we go ahead and get started, make sure you guys go down there, click that red subscribe button if you haven't already, click that bell, turn on all notifications I miss on any future videos, as well as drop a like down below on today's video if you guys do enjoy, and also comment down below #dupes and give us a reason why or why not you do or do not like the dupe system for either characters, memories, or both. I want to hear all your opinions down in the comments down below. Now, dupes for characters and memories, as I mentioned, they are completely different from each other. Memories are a little bit more familiar if you're playing Dokkan Battle, and in Dokkan Battle you need a unit copy and then you need 4 additional copies for the potential system. Memories are basically the same thing in a way. So I'm going to go over memories first for you guys. That way you guys get an understanding of how memory dupes work. So let's just go to my memories and do dupes. And I'm also playing on the JP version because the JP version is obviously already out, but it should be the same on global no matter what. So I'm going to use this end memory as an example. I have a couple dupes of this, so I'm going to use it. As you can see, it's level 1 out of 50, and then you can see level 1 here, and then the percentage of the auto skill. Now, depending on the level that my auto skill is, depends on the percentage stats that you get. So as you can see to the right here, you see level 2 and level 3. You achieve level 2 of your passive by obtaining 2 dupes, and then level 3 is for 4 dupes, a total of 4, which is max. So when you do level up a memory from dupes, let's see here, I'm going to just choose one. Boom. So you can see here, it does show you the difference. So as you can see, my level is 1 out of 50, but with one dupe, it goes to 1 out of 55. So I get a 5 level boost, which also does buff the memory stats, because memories do have their own individual stats as well, like HP, power or attack, and speed. But as you can see, my auto skill or passive is still level 1 and my percentages are still the same. Now let's go ahead and feed an additional dupe. Let's do 2. There. Now you can see it's level 1 out of 60 now, which gives us 10 extra levels instead of 5 with 2 dupes. And then you can see my passive level is now level 2, and my first percentage there, that 15%, is now up from that 10%. The other one is still unchanged, but I did get a 5% boost in that percentage stat. So that's cool. So let's go ahead and feed a third dupe in. As you can see, my passive skill or my auto skill is still level 2, but my level did change to level 65. So you're going to basically be gaining 20 levels from 4 dupes. Essentially, you get 5 per dupe. So at the end of this, my 4th dupe should give me 1 out of 70. So 20 extra levels, which means that you're going to be training this memory up, and you're also going to get that extra level of stat boost as well. But as you can see, with 3 dupes, I do not get that level change. So let's go ahead and go to the 4th dupe. Boom, level 3 passive, and there you go. You can see my stat is now 20% from the original 10% there it was before we had any dupes. So at 2 dupes, as you can see, at 2 dupes, your level changes from level 1 to level 2, and you get that percentage buff. And then for 4 dupes, you get level 3, which then you get another stat boost or a percentage boost in your passive as well. But also, with each memory dupe that you feed in, you get 5 levels to the overall level, which increases your overall memory stats. So that's pretty much how that's going to go. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's do it. Boom, feeding all of that beautiful stuff in. Just going to show you guys the animation. It's really cool. You can skip it. Thank goodness for a skip button, but boom, right there, max level memory as well. Now, depending on the rarity of the memory, obviously this is an N, but depending on the rarity, it depends on obviously the level, the percentage stats, and stuff like that. So again, different rarities have different things, but for each one of these, like for each dupe level, the level should still be the same. So UR memories should, I think, max out at level 100 and stuff like, or level 90, excuse me. No, it is level 100. I couldn't remember if it was level 100, level 80, 90, whatever it was, but I have 3 dupes in that, but you can see level 95. So UR memories do max out at level 100. SR dupes will max out at level 90 and so on and so forth, right? So there you go. But that's how the dupe system does work for memories. Let's go ahead and just check out character dupes. Now, character dupes are a little bit different to explain, because it works a little differently. Let's go ahead and go to characters. I'm just going to go to my character box. As you can see, characters don't have that similar star system. Characters don't do that because dupes, when you summon dupes, don't give you anything for your, well, they do, but they don't. You don't put or feed dupes into characters like you would in a like Dogon battle, for instance. When you summon dupes, you get something called hero medals, which hero medals you can then use to exchange in the shop for things called character shards. Now, character shards are nothing like strongest hero shards. I know a lot of gacha games have like character shards where you can buy the shards or you summon for shards, and that like kind of increases your character or unlocks the character. Shards in this game, at least specifically character shards, do not, I repeat, do not unlock units. You cannot buy these shards to unlock a unit. Believe me, that was thought of day one. It cannot be done. These are for a different reason. In order to unlock a character, you need to summon the character or obtain it from a free-to-play event, which you can do that. Some units are free. But yes, in order to get a character, you need to summon it or get it from an event, or that's it. The shards do not do anything for unlocking units. But as you can see, I have 558 hero medals up here. Now, when you do summons, let's go ahead and go a summon. Let's just go check out summons. When you go to a banner, you do summons. When you get dupes of characters, the character dupes automatically convert to hero medals, which then, as I mentioned, you go to the shop and then you purchase those medals, or you use those medals to purchase the character shards from that shop, which then it's right here. So actually, I can purchase a few different medals from different characters here. Also, I'm going to just sort it by UR. As you can see, I have like 64 of him, 24 of him, 30 of him, 78, and stuff like that. Now, for characters, you don't necessarily have to do this. Preferably you should, but you don't have to buy these. But in order to do things like limit break your character, in order to do things like awaken the art of a character, you need these hero shards. They are specific to each character. I'm going to go ahead and go to a character here, and let's go to my limit break board for, let's see, who isn't awakened art yet? I think, well, let's do the new Commentator. This is a brand new Commentator that came out before the Hawks. So as you can see, this is the potential board. There are various pages. There's a total of 9 potential board pages, similar to soul boosting if you're familiar with Dragon Ball Legends in a little ways. But on page 6 is where those hero shards matter, because on page 6, you need 50, which is not a lot of hero medals. It's really not a lot of hero medals to get these shards. It doesn't take a lot. I'll actually buy some in a minute, but you need 50 for UR characters to unlock the art, to awaken the art to the next one. For SR characters, you need 10 of the hero medals, or the 10 of the character shards for that specific character to unlock the art for that character. So it's a little bit different. R's and N's or whatever don't have character awakening arts, so you don't need to worry about those. But for SRs and URs, URs need 50 character shards, SRs need 10 character shards to do their art. Now, that's one facet of the hero medal, or the hero shards and hero medals. For the limit break board, you have 2 ability boards. You have the standard board, and then you have the limit break ability board, which is this purple one here. This purple one lets you do things like increase your character's level. As you can see, it goes from 80 to 90 right here, or right here. You get stat buffs on certain ones. You get right here, you get certain things depending on like your abilities and stuff like that, get buffs to them. But as you can see, they all cost those hero shards for each specific character. So you're gonna need to buy them to then increase as you go. For me, I would always recommend buying at least 10 per character, which is, I think, not a lot of hero medals. It does not cost a lot at first, but I would recommend at least buying the first 10, because on the first node, you get the second auto skill unlock. When you summon a character, you have their action skills and their auto skills. The second auto skill, which is the second passive essentially, is not unlocked until you click that first node and unlock it for the 10 hero character shards. So I would always recommend doing that. Or if you like the character awakening arts, and if you like just getting new arts in general for your characters, I would recommend at least stockpiling 60 per character, 10 for this, and then the 50 for the awakening art. that's what I normally do, at least just to have a stockpile of 60 per character. You can also buy these character shards for characters that you don't already have, so you can just kind of stockpile them from when you do summon them and you do obtain those characters, so you can have them already there for you. But yeah, you'd only need 10 for this first node, and that's to unlock your second ability. So I would always recommend doing that one. And then again, this is just me. I always get the 50 for the awakening art here. So it's a little bit weird to explain, but all in all, let's go over it one more time. So for characters, you need hero medals. In order to get hero medals, you summon. Now you can also get hero medals from things like the expeditions, which are right here. You can actually get hero medals from these for free. You can also get hero medals from events that actually go on, whether it be the lottery event or the character, the medal shop events. So you can actually get those as well. As you can see here, let's do a lottery. So as you can see, you can get hero medals per page, like all the pages have them. So you can actually get medals for free in the game, even without summoning. So it can be completely free to play. You may be waiting a bit to get a lot of them, but you can get them for free. You don't actually have to summon them. But when you summon and you get dupes of characters, they're automatically converted, and depending on the rarity of the character, depends on how many hero medals you get. I believe URs, you get 80 medals. SRs get, I think 40. I'm not actually 100%. I can't remember 100%. Don't really pay attention half the time to how many I get, but it depends on the rarity. You get more or less depending on the rarity, right? So that's that. You get them for summoning. You can get the medals for free. And then once you have hero medals, you can then go into the shop, which is this icon right here. And then you can buy the character shards tailored to the specific character that you have, which then I'm going to go ahead and buy these here. So as you can see, to get 10, it cost me, what is that, 10 medals? Yeah, so literally if you just want to unlock the first autos, the second auto skill in your limit break board, you can just use 10 hero medals, boom, and that's your first panel on the limit, the first node on the ability board. So I want to get at least 60. I want 60 because I want my 10 for my node on the limit break, and then I want my 50 for my character art. So I'm going to go ahead and buy those. Boom. And then you do that here by going to character, go here, go to this one. I'm going to find that Commentator again. Once you have your hero shards, and then once you have your hero shards, I can't do this one yet, but I'm going to do this one. As you can see, depending on how many you have, I have 10. So I'm going to go ahead and feed those 10 into that. Boom. I've unlocked my second ability. As we can see, if I click on Commentator, we're going to go to hit. Boom. There we go. I've unlocked his second auto skill. These are not those. It's this one right here. Boom. Right there. Got the auto skill from the limit break board. So that is how dupes are going to work in My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, let me know down in the comments down below. I'll be happy to answer them as best I can. Hopefully I explained it pretty well. Again, memories, you need the memory copy, then you need 4 additional dupes to max out a memory. So when you summon for dupes or memories, or when you get the free memories, you get enough to max them out for free. Or if you summon enough, you'll get enough eventually, I imagine. But again, you need to either summon for the memories or do the free to play ones. For characters, when you summon dupes of characters, now again, you need the first dupe of the character. You need to summon for that dupe or get the free to play one. You cannot use shards to unlock units. That is not a thing. It will never be a thing in this game, probably. So that's not how the shards work. The shards are specifically for the limit break board and the one node on the standard board, which is to unlock your character art. And to get those, you get hero medals, and hero medals you get by summoning dupes or obtaining dupes of that character and stuff like that. So again, dupes of characters automatically convert to hero medals, and then you buy the hero shards or the character shards for that specific character in the shop, and then you use them accordingly. Again, I like this system because you can actually take the hero medals that you obtain and specifically choose which characters you want to build out by limit breaking them and stuff like that, right? So again, I like this system. It's very well done in my opinion. Again, I feel like it could be tweaked here and there, but overall I do believe that it is very free to play friendly, especially because you can get hero medals for free, or you just get them from dupes and summons and stuff like that you get over time. So again, you can build them up as you go. It's not really a heavy game to where it really ultimately matters to summon so many dupes of the unit to get a lot of hero medals. Doesn't really matter for this game specifically too much. but that is how you're going to use them and how it works in My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. Again, if you found it helpful, leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, click that bell, turn on all notifications if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day.